Welcome to the first unpacking video for Under the Cull of MS. It is my podcast. There's over 400 episodes that I have on a variety of like 7 or 8 different podcasting platforms, maybe a couple more. I know I had a couple other companies that took me on, but I'm not part of those companies yet, so I don't know what the outcome of them adding me to their accounts did. This is something I want to start doing. Do a variety of unpacking videos. Could be something comic book related. Could be something medical related. Could be, who knows, just something weird. Just whatever I can get my hands on. And see if we can show some fun things out there that people can get into. Today's an Allred unpacking. Mike and Laura Allred started up the Madman entity that I fell in love with. And once I learned about Kickstarter and stuff, I found more things that I could get that were Madman related. But first off, let's give you a little basis of what the Allreds are. We have Michael Dalton Allred, according to his Wikipedia, is an American comic book artist and writer, most famous for his independent comics creations, Madman and iZombie, which is a fun, new, interesting take on the zombie genre when it came out as a series on, I believe, the CW it started out on. His style is often compared to pop art as well as commercial and comic art of the 1950s and 60s. He was raised as a member of the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints. He considers himself a Mormon, though a liberal-leaning one. We don't need to know all that stuff. We don't need to get deep into his career. Let's see, the bibliography. Yeah, Dead Air came out in 1989. Graphique Musique. Number 1 to 3 came out in 89-90. Creatures of the Id, number 1, came out in 1990. Graphic Musique. Number 1 to 4 was 1990 to 91. The Everyman was 1991. Madman, number 1 to 3, came out in 1992, and that started everything off. The Madmaniverse. The world of the Madman. And he's married to Laura Allred, who is an American comics artist who is best known for her work as a colorist with her husband, writer and artist Mike Allred. If you don't know nothing about me, you haven't listened to my podcast or anything like that, I've been living with multiple sclerosis most of my life. Didn't get diagnosed until way late in my life, when it was pretty much on the cusp of me advancing from relapsing remitting MS, which is the basic original diagnosis that you'll start out with. And not long after getting diagnosed, I already advanced to secondary progressive MS because it took too many years for doctors to get me the answers I wanted. They wouldn't listen to what I had to say. Just ignored everything and treated me like I was a dog at a veterinarian clinic instead of a human that can speak and talk to them and give them information about what kind of problems I have. So I started out the Under the Cull of MS podcast. I could combine my love of comics with my journey with multiple sclerosis. And this is, of course, you'll hear a telephone ringing once in a while in the background because we have an obsession with our telemarketers in this area, or at least at our house. We get about anywhere from 5 to 15 telemarketer calls a day, which are just wonderful. I love those. Half the time they won't even talk to you on the damn phone. I played around with it, made it a little more fun, where usually I will answer it live on the podcast and say, hello, you're live on the air. Or, hello, welcome to WKRB, you're live on the air. What kind of telemarketing scam do you have planned for us today? How do you want to ruin our life today? Or whatever, some type of saying like that. And they usually hang up. They don't ever talk to me. But Reds. So, you know the basis of the Under the Color of MS now. Yes, I wanted to get into some unpacking videos. I pick up some pretty cool stuff. Comic book related down the line between Kickstarters and ordering from shops or whatever. And it's just fun to open when I get it. So I figure, what the heck, it might be fun to look at stuff for other people. I wanted to do an unpacking video for episode 420. I had tons of things planned, and it just was a bad week for me, health-wise, and with everything else going on. And it didn't come out right, but I did want to mention one thing, that I did try this beer out that week, just because my wife's boss was transferring companies, moving to a different store, and so I picked up some beer, kept a couple cans of these for myself, for my wife's little hippy dippy collection. But we got from Drecker Brewing Company. I don't like how they got their label. It's like a Viking label right in the middle of the can, and it kind of ruins the whole design of it because it doesn't go at all with the basis of the can. They had Revenge of the Hippies. This is a double IPA. It had a heavy grapefruit taste to it. It's got pale 2 rose spelt oats carafoam in the malt. The hops is Mosaic, Citra, Ezeka, Mosaic Spectrum, and the yeast is a house IPA yeast. I'm guessing that was like a citrusy taste that I was getting from this, but kind of gave me grapefruity. That was kind of cool. Had peace symbol and all that. Just a fun little can. I just wish they didn't have this label right here. Ruining the picture. Why do you gotta press that? You have your label elsewhere. You gotta be the most important thing out there, I guess. Stick your label right in the center of stuff, and that just ruins it. I don't know. If it wasn't hippy dippy for the wife, I wouldn't have bought it, but I wanted to bring it out on 420 with some other things which I don't have down here at the moment. Not that I see offhand, because my place is a shithole at the moment. But with Kickstarters, you get some fun stuff. Like, I sure gotta drop it all. Oh no! I got stuff falling everywhere. That's what happens when this is the first unpacking video and I don't have this place set up decent enough for me. But I also did a zombie tramp Kickstarter a while back. Came with a lanyard, For some reason, the lanyard is twisted. It doesn't lay out right. Every time I get a lanyard, for some reason, it's like that. But people tell me that's not the way it's supposed to be. So I don't know. And it also came with a zombie tramp pin. Double pin back. Oh yeah. I'll also talk about it another time. A little zombie tramp. Patch. Big zombie tramp patch. Little coffin shaped. And the last thing that came with it, the coolest thing, because I haven't seen these in a long time, but back in the day you used to get them. Zombie tramp pen. And you flip it upside down. She'll sit there and supposed to work. Oh, I guess on this one, when you stand her upright, she puts her clothes on, and you tip it upside down. That's when she takes her clothes off. It's one of those goofy stripper pens from back in the day. But then, speaking of Allred stuff, I do want to bring it up. I gotta see what time they have left for it, but there is an active Allred Kickstarter right now. And if you haven't followed any of the Allred stuff, this is your chance to get something. They tend to sell out relatively quick. Bring it up this way. But they have a lunchbox Kickstarter. It's active right now that you might want to get on if you can. I don't understand why this won't. No. This is just being mean to me. Okay, here we go. Now I found it. I have the Madmaniverse Mod Metal Lunchbox and Lunchtime Digest. It's here, see if I can show it to you. I don't know if you can see that, but there's 5 days left to go. Fun, interesting lunchbox. God, constantly the newest, well, not newest, but the main telemarketer phone calls right now are just all medical related. It's just getting really sickening. Medical and credit cards actually are two big ones right now. But yeah, you get the Mad Metal lunchbox, and you can get the lunchtime digest, which are fun little coloring book, game book type things. Have all kinds of stuff in it. But there's 5 days left on this Kickstarter. They've already hit their goal with 158 backers. Their goal was 12,000 for their pledge. They got 12,832 so far. With 5 days to go. Check it out if you have a chance. I'm going to hopefully get this out today, if not by tomorrow. So you'll have 4 to 5 days left to check it out for yourself if you want to get it. I suggest getting it. It's got all kinds of goodies, and they're great for storing other things in if you buy other collectibles from them. On my podcast, Under the Color of MS, almost every Monday, I've been slacking lately. I read from the Madmaniverse library. I have the Madman Library Edition, the Madman Allred Volume 1, Madmaniverse Library. This is the... I can get this microwave put in the thing, but this is the nice little book cover that comes with it. I have the second one up there. It's still in its box. It's going to stay in its box until I finish reading this one, because I read a little bit each week from this big, beautiful book from Dark Horse Comics. That wonderful artwork inside. Lots of great poster page style things, artwork in here. And of course, I can't come up with one at the moment. Good one. Yeah, it's just, I love this book. Beautiful, it's colorful, it comes with the red page marker. It has all the wonderful Madman items that you may not be able to get anymore. Some of them may be very hard to get, limited to get your hands on, but you can come on to Under the Cull of MS and listen to us read it live every Monday, at least every Monday that I show up. And if I can get this video thing going better, I wasn't able to do this live today on YouTube, so I'm going to have to download this one to YouTube and see what happens. But if I can get the live version of the YouTube videos going, I'll probably do some Xbox gaming live that you can join in on and talk to me and send questions, comments, whatever. And I am thinking about doing my Monday Madmanipods with reading the Madmaniverse library. Thinking about possibly doing that. Start doing that live. We'll see what happens. I don't really want to give too much of it away because it's a newer book when I buy it, and I'd like people to get out there and buy the book, and that's why I read the basics, but I don't want to give away all the nice art prints in there and stuff. Speaking of the Madmaniverse Mod Metal Lunchbox, I got one from them a while back. This is it's got It Girl on it. It's got X-Ray Robot, Madman, just a variety of things from the Madman, Red Rocket 7, Atomics, just the whole back in the day retro fun lunchbox stuff, and almost everything you get comes with like little yo-yos, extra bonus yo-yos, because Madman, his weapon of choice, yo-yo. And as you can see, I got this thing packed full of all kinds of hippy dippy stuff, because that just goes with the whole Madman world. That's why I need another lunchbox, because I am just, mine's full. My old one's full. I need a new one. So I'm going to have to get some more of that. But let's get to the fun part. Let's get the unpacking. This was a Madman item, an Allred item that they had Kickstarter, and it's the cereal box. Cereal box full of goodies from the Allreds. And already say I was pleasantly disappointed because when the box came, I'm like, really? It's only that size? It's not a cereal box. What cereal box can I hold in the palm of my hand? I was expecting a normal size cereal box. But one thing I got is the world's smallest fanzines. Madmania fanzines. These are awesome. They have all kinds of Madman information in there. History of Madman. Fun hand drawn art. Or not hand drawn, sketch work of Madman and Joe. His love interest. I like how they had the different hand drawn art on the back. I wonder if this one's a misprint because it's upside down actually. It should be this way, I think. Maybe Madman's just falling through a weird realm. I wonder, it would have been cool if they would have made all these connect. That would have been fun. Yeah, I had to pick those up because I didn't have them in my collection. So I had to add those to the Kickstarter. Let's see here. I like the box being this size. I prefer it being this size because the real size cereal boxes just tend to get damaged. And I don't know if I'd want to eat that. That's some scary looking cereal. I'm curious what they made that cereal out of. Looks like it's got Captain Crunch berries in it, but don't look like they're crunch berries. They look very. Oh, I get it. Okay, so the little things are supposed to be the little madman symbol from his shirt, his little lightning bolt symbol, and that's the dot for the lightning bolt. But it's just surprising they didn't go with the same color. That's confusing me. And then nutritional facts. I love how they did this. Ginchiness 100%, boredom 0%, swell, gear, fab, hunky dory, awesomeness, and ginchiness all are 100%. Squareness is 0%. Hyperbole, what do you think? Coolness 100%. Amount per serving. that's fun. I like when they do stuff like that. What is Saturday morning madmania? Who needs to sleep in? Not when you can carpe diem the heck out of the day by watching cartoons, hanging out with your friends, and stopping an occasional killer robot? See the back. Saturday Morning Mad Mania isn't a breakfast cereal. It's a recipe for adventure aimed at cool cats like you. Yeah, that's. And they got little cutouts, collector cards, and a little comic book in the back, a little comic story. That's awesome. I like that. They did a good job with that. Now let's see what's inside. What kind of fun is inside this cereal box? A whoopee cushion. Now, I got a story for this for back in the day. That one's got to be broken in. It's got some strength behind it. And it's got a cool little poop monster on it. Goes perfect with the concept. But yeah, back in the day, 8th grade, our grade school was the Catholic school that I went to. And the first 8 classes were all together, all in one building. Some schools will go 1st to 6th and then split up 7th and 8th separately, or 6th, 7th, and 8th separately, whatever. We had 1st through 8th in ours, and it was a Catholic school. Our teacher ran with the local motorcycle gang. She would invite them over once in a while to just talk to us. And it was great. We actually learned a lot of stuff from the bike club when they'd come and visit the class. And then one day I decided I had a whoopee cushion. I decided I'd blow it up, put it on my teacher's chair, and I got her. She laughed about it. And so our classroom was right next door to the principal. And our principal was a nun. And my teacher probably won't admit it, but she said it would be funny if you put it on the principal's chair. So I snuck next door, put it on her chair while she was off doing stuff. All of a sudden, we heard it go off because her chair pretty much was right against the wall of our classroom. And you heard the whoopee cushion go off. Not long later, an ambulance pulled in the school playground. You drive into the playground to get to the main doors by the principal's office. And yeah, she had a mild cardiac event. I know I'm laughing. That's bad. I should not have. But my teacher did egg me on with it. So, but yeah, that was a fun, interesting event from my past. Hey, what's this? It's eyeball popping madness. Madman eating an eyeball from a great story, The Oddity Odyssey. I don't know if this is supposed to be a postcard or just a little art piece. I'm guessing just like a movie theater preview art piece is what I'm guessing is what it's supposed to be. We got a Dr. Flam yo-yo. It's nice because they're Dunkin' yo-yos. One of the best yo-yo companies out there. We got another fanzine. So there was 4 issues of the fanzine. And this one came with, "This is definitely an official piece of Madmaniverse swag," signed by Michael and Laura Allred. And it's the 4th fanzine in the set. So now I got all 4 of those, which is awesome. A lot of stuff in this little thing. We got a yo-yo-yo. That's awesome. We got a real life Laura Allred yo-yo. That box. We got a big brain yo. And favorite, kind of like a noir style layout. Madman with the shadow behind. The Madman shadow behind. yo-yo from Duncan. And then a few little pogs. You ever played with pogs back in the day? But yeah, that's a pretty awesome set. I'm happy with that. It's fun variety of goodies to add to my Madman collection. I'm gonna eventually get a nice little setup going. One of my shelves is gonna be dedicated to all Madman and Allred related items. I gotta try and get all my yo-yos back in my box. If we can fit them or not. That one's not gonna go that way. Gotta go away, Joe. Go in your box. Yeah. Look at this guy. I think he'd be best just rolled up in the corner there. There we go. Another Madman item for the collection. I actually am going to keep this for keeping all my Madman book swag, sticker swag, stuff like that. I got a lot of cool little mini books and stickers that are Madman related that I can put in here. And then keep all my yo-yos in my lunch boxes. Yeah, I'm a big kid. I'm a 50-year-old child that loves comic book related swag. But yeah, that was fun. That was a good Kickstarter. Uh, it kept adding on more and more bonuses that you got for backing them, and it was a good outcome with all the goodies that we got with it. So hopefully you enjoyed that little unpacking video. I wish I had more to show you today, but we're pretty much all read it out, I guess. As thinking I'd have more Allred stuff to go through, but check out the Allred Kickstarter, and I would not be surprised as soon as this one's done. They don't have another Kickstarter coming up. They did a puzzle, which was awesome a little while back. There again, I had a little bit of disappointment. Mike and Laura, we didn't have a puzzle box. The puzzle came just in the bag, all loose. It's like, I want the puzzle box. I want the unpuzzle etched picture to go with my puzzle once I glue it all together. But yeah, sadly there was no puzzle box. So maybe in the future I'll have a huge puzzle box for all the puzzles. Puzzle trunk. Because they could go crazy with Madman. All red puzzles, period. I mean, all the different universes. You could do some pretty cool collage puzzles down the line. I'd like to see that. But yeah, I'm going to stop it here. Just over a half hour. See what happens. See if I can get this downloaded decent enough and see if it goes up good on YouTube and hopefully get some people to check it out. If it goes over good, I'll have more unpackings coming up soon. Never know. I got a variety of fun things that are on the way. So, yeah, hopefully we'll do some more unpackings. I know. Also, with my 420 episode, when I was going to do the first unpacking video, I was planned to do a can box unpacking, but the police confiscated all the can boxes that went to certain states. So I didn't get mine. It's supposedly on the way. we'll see. See when it shows up, and it does, then I'll do that unpacking. I also got another book unpacking that I can do here. Which actually, you know what? Let's just do it now. Let's do a bonus unpacking on this unpacking video. Because this kind of clicked with Allred. I think the art style and stuff. Well, actually, no, I'm wrong. I thought this was something else. Apparently, I don't have what I thought I had. Uh-oh. That's not. Oh, yeah, I do. Alright. God Hates Astronauts. And they had this collection. And I was like, I heard about this. I have not read any of it. Then I picked up a couple issues that I talked about on my podcast, and they were fun. And I'm like, alright, I gotta have more of this. If I can do this without wrecking it. Alright. I figured I had a great deal on a Kickstarter for it. So I'm like, what the heck? I will get the Kickstarter, and I'll have Omna Megabus, Volume 1 of like 69 or something by Ryan Brown. Presents Ryan Brown's classic goof book that is perfectly great for great grandchildren of all ages. Not your great grandchildren, since they are neither great nor grand. Entitled. Entitled Little Pricks. But the characters in here are just awesome. I mean, the variety of styles of characters that they have, it's just so much fun. And then this was a Kickstarter. It came, there were lots of extra. Just look at that artwork. That's just, that is beautiful, fun artwork. Does have a page marker. I don't like that they had it all crunched in here. I'm going to actually leave it lay out. I don't see no. I know there's extra pages that were added. The book's got some minor damage on the inside, which is a bummer. But we're supposed to get some extra items from the Kickstarter. This must be. I'm like, okay, we got our Kickstarter book, but where's all our bonuses? Apparently there weren't that many bonuses for this one. I thought there were. This even open. Apparently there wasn't much for this one. It must have been all additional pages and additional tips for the artist and stuff like that. Let's see here. Yeah, cool mini picture came with it. This poster of very interesting characters. Like I said, I have not read much of this story. I read a couple individual comics. and still have to read the book, the Omnimegabus book, to find out who all these characters are and what they do and what their whole world is about. It definitely looked fun. Figured, what the heck, for the deal that they had, try it out. And there's one more mini poster. So we got a variety of little cheap, little mini posters. This one's not signed, but this one is signed. Yeah, they'll go in a little collection of our little mini posters and oddball things that we have. I'm just running out of space. But yeah, that was a fun one. And then I won't open this one until I'm ready to read it and stuff. I also got a Howard the Duck one. And then Hack and Slash. Hack and Slash. This is Deluxe Edition Volume 1. I believe they have 2 editions of this out so far. I like how that it's got the faked, rough-edged art to it, feel. Gives the book this antique feel, but yet it's all original. I don't think this. I don't know. I'm gonna actually open this to make sure, but I don't think this was part of a Kickstarter. See if I can get this open without ruining everything. Oh, phone just keeps going off. I see one thing I really don't like. Oh, crazy. It's not even a sticker? That's stupid. They had that horror thing. Looks like a sticker, but it's not a sticker. That nice, fresh book when you rip it open. Again, interesting artwork. Got some evil Ernie going there. So you gotta kind of watch what you're showing here. Yeah. Very interesting pages. I love Hack and Slash. Great storyline. But we'll have to check out that one too in the future. I was thinking about maybe reading some of those live in between the Madmaniverse libraries, but surprisingly, we already got the third one on order. There's 6 total in the Madmaniverse library. I got the second one here waiting. I got the third one on its way. So I'm debating. I may or may not do. I might just do some individual comics in between the books and then save these omnibuses and stuff for future reads for us to enjoy when I'm run out of the Madmaniverse library for reading. But like I said, I also got a Howard the Duck one over there too. It's the first volume of the Howard the Duck omnibus. So, yeah, if you like the Madmaniverse stuff, check out the Madmaniverse Mod Metal Lunchbox and Lunchtime Digest Kickstarter that's going on right now. And it's already fully backed. So now it's all just bonuses that they'll be throwing in if we get any extra backers. And that's it for today. So I hope you had fun. Hope we'll be back with more. Hopefully we'll have some goodies that you'll enjoy. Who knows? We're going to have a variety of things. Never know what we're going to talk about. Could be something interesting, could be something scary, could be something really dull. But hey, everybody needs a little something. So I'm just hoping to find things that even a few people might need in their life that they can check out and see if they like. So that's all I got for the Allreds for today. So be good to yourself, be good to everybody else, kick the shit out of the monster if you gotta deal with it. Or if you have any type of demon or monster you're dealing with, just kick the shit out of it. Don't put up with it. Check out Crimson Cull Comic Club, Under the Cull of MS, Under the Cull. There's audio, there's video podcasts from back in the day. Someday we might get back to video with those characters too. See what happens. See how this goes over. If it goes over good, I'll bring a variety of more stuff. We'll see what happens. But for now, I'm out. Peace out. Stay Ginchy. Have fun. I'll talk to you again soon.